Hello, hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone.
Good
Hello.
morning.
I'm gonna close my door, okay? Let's begin then. How many we are? We are oh. Esports. Let's talk about sports and new kind of sports. Leslie, do you consider esports a legitimate sport, and why?
What legitimate means?
Un
I don't know.
legítimo.
Legítimo. Oh,
Ajá.
okay.
Do you know, first of all, do you know what are esports? ¿Sabes qué significa esports?
Yes, I think it's like video games.
Yes,
maybe?
exactly. Yes, yeah, video game sports. Yes.
Okay. Well, I think it's not a sport. It's not a legitimate sport because they are not actually using his body at all. So maybe it's a sport because you are using your brain and you are maybe competing with someone, but they are actually not using his body or running or something like that.
Using the body,
Yeah.
their bodies. Okay,
That's
thank
why.
you. Well done, Leslie.
Okay.
Thank you. Daphne, what's your name? Daphne? Daphne, that's correct?
It is Daphne, that's correct.
Daphne,
Well,
okay.
I think all depends, or maybe I don't understand what's esports, but if it's a game, I think it's not legitimate, because like says Leslie, you only use a finger, no, with a control. So, but now I see a lot of things in with the pandemic that you can do with your in using these how you say herramientas, tools. I saw a class, or there are a lot of competitions running in your house using this kind of well, the tool, the computer, these technologies,
Devices.
these devices. There's one that I never use it, but exists, a machine that you connect to your bicycle. It's like a game. You connect your bicycle at this how you say
Device.
at this device, and you can bike or run the bicycle,
Ride a bike.
in a competition, and you saw the other people in the same race. So maybe that one could be a legitimate sport.
Yeah, that's what we are going to talk about actually. Esports, okay. Like the one you, like your example. Exactly. So as Leslie said, some can be, some cannot be, depending on what we are, how we are doing it, right? Excellent. Yeah. Thank you. David, do you think it will become an Olympic game soon?
This year, the Olympic Games was postponed by the pandemic, but the next year, we are going to look the Olympic Games. I think sport Olympic Games, I don't understand the question.
Do you think esports are going to become an Olympic game?
Okay.
Olimpiadas?
There are many competition by the esport. I don't know that it's a sport. For example, if you play chess, you can say that you are using your brain. But if you play football at video game or basketball at video game, I'm not sure that was a sport, but you can be in a competition. Many competitions in the world. There are many competitions for video games and sport games.
So you think they are going to add that type of category in the Olympic Games?
Well, for example, now at the pandemic, we can see at the TV the football tournament by video games.
Yes,
and you see,
right.
For example, a player that was playing a video game, and that's not the sport games. Now we are with the physical game, with the live game, with the stadiums empire, but we see this at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, maybe in the future they will become part of the Olympic Games. Like you said, now it's more important to practice that or to know about those because of the pandemic, right? So the quarantine, right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Citlali, what ability can you develop with these esports?
I think it will depend because there are too many different kinds of video games. By example, strategy, yes. And these kinds of games, you use your brain to do something. But in another games, just the use of the fingers.
Maybe focus, right? Like very focus, concentrate, like, right?
Yes. Yes.
And maybe multitask, right? Because that's why I am not that good at playing video games. You need to control so many buttons at the same time, like, yeah, that's hard for me. Okay, does anybody here practice some esports? No, Charlie, no. What about
I like to play video games, but like esports, no.
I love Mario Party. I am old.
I like Mario Kart and Call of Duty.
Oh, that make me dizzy, like going to every room, like, whoa, that made me very dizzy. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Well, let's find out what happened with those, or what is happening with those, what's happening with that type of sports. For this part, please turn off your camera so we can work with it better. And we can turn it on while once we have finished watching the video. Thank you. I'll be doing the same thing.
You may be asking yourself, what are video games and what the hell is esports? In 2014, if you compare the music industry sales to box office sales and then compare that to video game sales in the same year, it's pretty clear that it is a big portion of the entertainment industry. So what is esports? Esports is just like other sports. You have the NBA, you have the NFL, you have baseball. Esports is a subculture within the video game industry. It's people watching the best people in the world play those games. Some of you may doubt that esports is a traditional sport or could be called a sport, but there's absolutely no denying the amount of growth that's happened within the space. There's a lot of games that revolve around esports. There's fighting games like Smash and Street Fighter. There's first-person shooters like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. And then there's strategy games like League of Legends and Dota. And
so, what is esports? It is a subculture with the video game industry. It is people watching the best people in the world playing a traditional sport or a strategic game. It is people buying games online. It's a private game only for professional gamers.
I think the first one.
A subculture.
Well done, guys. Let's continue.
And League of Legends is the most popular game right now. There's about 27 million daily active users and about 67 million people that play each month. In fact, League of Legends.
Which is the most popular game now? FIFA, League of Legends, sorry, and Mario Bros.
League of Legends.
League of
Well
Legends.
done. Yes?
Hi, Miss Pily. League of Legends.
League of Legends, they host a world championship at the end of each season. And the last world championship in season 4, the total viewership for that event was actually higher than the World Series and the NBA Finals in the same year. It all started as a spectator event with just a handful of people watching, and now it's a worldwide phenomenon. We're filling up the Staples Center, and the largest venue in Korea. These professional gamers practice 10 to 12 hours a day. Some of these guys have $1-million contracts. The dedication is.
How much time did you professional gamers practice per day? 3 to 5 hours, 18 to 24 hours, or 10 to 12 hours?
10 to 12.
10 to 12 hours.
12.
Well done.
Dedication is there. They are athletes. When you watch these esports games, you feel the excitement. You know the players. You know what's on the line. There's millions of dollars at stake. There's crying, there's excitement, there's adrenaline. It's just like traditional sports. And that's what esports is. In League of Legends,
Do people have the same adrenaline and excitement when they are watching esports and traditional sports? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
League of Legends, there's 10 teams that compete in North America, and one of those teams is Team Liquid. And we've partnered up with HTC to present a documentary series called Rebirth, which is a behind-the-scenes.
What is the name of one of the teams that compete in North America? Team HTC, Team Liquid, or Team America?
Team ATC.
Sí.
The first one.
No, Team
Oh.
Liquid. Let's rewatch it so you can notice.
Legends, there's 10 teams that compete in North America, and one of those teams is Team Liquid. And we've partnered up with HTC to present a documentary series called Rebirth, which is a behind-the-scenes look.
Yeah.
Is a behind-the-scenes look at Team Liquid through their competitive season. If you want to watch Rebirth, make sure you subscribe below. Sorry, my phone.
Excellent, guys.
With the way our team currently works, we're not.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear the dog crying in next door? Like, ¿pueden oír el perrito llorar? Some of my neighbors has a new dog, a baby dog, a puppy, and it's crying all the time.
Don't worry, I don't hear the dog.
You cannot
You may
hear
be
it.
asking yourself,
It's driving
what are
me
video
crazy.
games and what the hell is esports? In
Actually,
2018, if you compare the music industry, there's a behind the scenes look.
for me, it's driving me crazy. Okay, while we were able to, are able to watch it, let's learn a few vocabulary. Chill or chilling.
Okay.
Charlie, can you help me reading the definition, please?
Yes. Adjective or verb: relax, calm, to relax, have fun, etc. by yourself or with friends.
Yes, chill out, relajarse. Chilling out. Carolina, next one, dope.
Oh, something that is really good. Awesome, cool.
Be careful with this one because it has another meaning that is not related to esports. That's how they use them when you are talking about esports. Dope has this meaning. Something that is really good, awesome, or cool. Pero fuera de este contexto, out of this context, it means when you are taking drugs.
Yeah.
Like very dope, okay? Yeah. It's just the adrenaline. They have that, they are very, like hyper, like very high, right? That's why they call it like that. Jose Luis, can you read the next one, please? Farming. Your microphone is off, Jose Luis. José Luis, tu micrófono sigue apagado.
Farming. Farming. This is the people for play with the pet.
Farming, it has two meanings. Remember the meaning that we are learning here. It's related to esports. So gathering and collecting items that make a player stronger and more powerful. Like the mushrooms in Mario Bros, the mushrooms of the stars or the potions. Yes, that's farming. Gathering or collecting items that make a player stronger or more powerful. That's the meaning.
Okay.
Yes, remember that all the words that we are going to learn today are related to esports. Tienen otros significados. Si necesitan, no se confundan en esta parte, ¿sale? Si los necesitan, los aclaramos también. Carolina, Can you help me with this one, please?
Green. Green?
Green.
Okay, to spend hours after hour trying to improve your game.
Exactly. Improving your game, spending hours doing it. Excellent.
Extra work.
Citlali. Lag.
When a game slows down because of a poor internet connection.
That's a lag. Okay, excellent. David, next one, scrub.
I can see the definition. A very bad player, often one who thinks she's good. It's like a player that can see their game and think that it's good every game.
But she or he is not. Excellent.
Okay.
Daphna. Next
No.
one, noob.
Notebook. Noun. Also newbie or noob, a beginner, a beginner, a person who has no experience with the game, being play, or a player who has very poor skills.
No laptop. Yes. Norma, sick.
Seek, to refer to things that are very good or impressive. That's when you are really with the game, with the doing.
Exactly. Yes, like, wow, you're very good at it. It's very sick.
Yes.
These are expressions, guys, like phrases or slangs for esports, right? Charlie, bro.
Bro, an informal way to say friend, a good male friend, often used with strangers in video games.
Thank you. Leslie, trolls or haters.
Similar, but this one wants a reaction. They say things that will annoy, irritate you, make you feel sad or angry, hoping there's a reaction. People who look through feeds and say negative things about posts and that stuff. And in a sentence, well, in many games, there are some trolls and haters.
Yeah, of course. Let's get ready for debate. Let me see if we can watch the video now. No, it's not working. Okay. Don't worry, we will open it this again. We can finish watching the video. Well, let's continue. Prepare arguments for or against this statement. Teenagers have the right to propose a professional gaming career instead of enrolling in college or university. What do you think about, guys? Against and in favor, and why? Okay, let's see how many we are. We are 9. So 5 and 4. We are going to work in teams, guys, and you are going to think or pros and cons about joining this type of careers, like the professional, like the typical, or yeah, like the typical ones, or the ones that are coming from new generations. Think on pros and cons, guys. For this activity, you have 5 minutes, okay? José Luis.
Yes, please, I hear.
Te llegó una invitación, algo que dice que si te puedes unir a un equipo. Dale clic para que puedas entrar al equipo. Eso.
Oh, sorry, my phone.
With the where.
Because I think it has to be a hobby. I have two children and I prefer that they study the university, because if they even, I love the video games. If I am playing all the time, I just close in that word, and in the people who do this kind of jobs can do something else. By example, if you are in your home and you are playing all the time, you can make your food, you can fix, I don't know, by example, the plump of your house, you can fix something. I think the mind is closed and you can do anything else. By example, do you remember the movie The Wall-E?
Oh yeah.
So the people is also is dangerous for the body, because the
Yeah.
body needs the exercise to improve the sistema inmunitario.
Yeah.
So I think the video games is fine, but just like hobby.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In the near future, how do you see the game industry? ¿Cómo ven a la industria en un futuro cercano?
Plan full development this industry any country because the Indian people have many science, many games, and working the play videojuegos,
Video games.
video games, yes. Africa, Latin America had many people on the developing on the video games. This is the future, the industry, spatial. I think.
Yes, of course, it's a very helpful way to increase money, and this is a very good industry. And in the past,
Okay, so
Sorry, I was trying to get here and I clicked your name by mistake. Sorry.
okay.
Word.
So what are our conclusions?
I think like you said, it's 50-50 because it's a professional job. You can earn money, but I think that have desventajas.
Yeah.
Disadvantages?
Yes, because the people who is all the time playing a video game don't have the capability to do something more.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So who's gonna tell? Who's gonna talk?
Who's going to share the
Safo.
answer?
Safo.
Come out.
I vote for Leslie because
No.
Yes,
No.
I also vote for
No.
Leslie. The last
Talk a
week,
lot. Leslie is going to talk for us.
David.
Actually,
with the same job that the last week.
No, David, it's
Leslie,
your turn.
she is involved in this kind of.
Yes, I prefer.
So we are back. Excellent. Now, pros and cons. Team number 1, share your answer with us, please.
What was the team number 1? I don't remember. It was my team.
Number 1. ¿Quién estaba en el salón número 1?
I
No?
don't know. I don't
Okay.
remember. Sorry.
Charlie's team was in the room number 1. Leslie and Citlali and Daphne and so on, they were in room number 2. So Charlie's team is going to start first. Who's going to share the answer? Carolina or Charlie or?
I can do.
Okay, go ahead, Carolina.
My team is in favor to the new technology for the team, for the games, for the health, for the education. We think it's not necessary go to the school for learn something, and our opinion is divided for some other characteristics. For example, you don't need we don't stay in touch with other people personally, front face to face.
Exactly.
The people would be lazy about this new advantage of the science and technology. It's the first ones against the new technologies. But in general, I think my team is in favor to the new technologies for the esports, for the health, for the communication, for the learning, etc.
Okay, perfect, Carolina. So it's a future, right? If we like it or not, it's a future. So better get used to it and look at it as an option. Team number 2, come on. Okay, it's gonna be Leslie.
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie, go ahead.
So my team and me, we were in a agree to disagree. We are like for and against the force to have a professional game career, but we are more like against, because yeah, if you are maybe a gamer, you could travel to some places and you could maybe new people, but maybe you could become conformist or become lazy, or maybe I think uh, maybe you don't have the advantage that a university career gives to you. So it's like it have her advantage and their disadvantage because I don't know. It's like you can become lazy. So that's our main point, that you can have the things that the university or the college gives to you, but it's like 50-50.
Yeah. What about getting addicted to it? Like,
Yeah,
it's like a lot of adrenaline going on, and it's,
yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
it's that good for the body, but also we need to be very honest, um, aware that it's the future, right? It's going
Yeah,
to be like when
it's
you are,
like
yeah.
Citlali said that it's like the Wally movie. I don't know if you remember, like the Wally movie, that all these adults were like playing and they became like, oh, really
Very
fat.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that will be the
The
disadvantage.
consequences,
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
effects. Yes. Excellent. We are going to continue watching the video, just the last part, and then we are going to continue with our presentation, guys. Well done.
Our team currently works. We're not going to win worlds, probably even get to worlds with, if we just keep going on and pretending nothing's wrong within our team.
In the end, we're just all frustrated because we're just not doing well, and we're not a team. And I know that we could be a really good team. I honestly still believe we could be the best team in NA. But
yeah, you were this world champion. You were like the king.
Yay. So, how did you feel in class today? Thank you, Carolina. Learning a lot, right? Different topic, something that we didn't know a lot about, right? Well, at least myself, learning a lot about these kind of things and thinking about the future, right? Like how it's going to be things in the future.
Yes, I learned a lot of vocabulary.
Yeah.
Some things new about the internet games I didn't know. And that it's this is the future. So I feel very excited about it.
Excellent. Great. Somebody else?
Well, for me, I like the vocabulary we learned today because it's like the word dope. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, training, isn't it?
Yeah. So I feel very good to know that some words have different meanings
In a specific area,
depending on the
right?
context. Yes.
Yes, of course. Like, what is Miss Pily teaching us? To be dope? Like, oh my God, really? No,
Yes.
no, just like esports, like we could say slangs only.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Perfect. So, Leslie, can you read the first one, the first meme?
Okay. Studying for the test of English.
Yeah.
It's like me. Yeah.
There will be the exams. Before when the pandemic was beginning, I remember one of my colleagues, one of my friends in the other school was teaching her class through Fortnite game. Like everybody was there, her students were there, and she was teaching them through it. Like, hey, are you there, guys? It was awesome.
Wow, so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so video games helps a lot to listen in.
Yes, exactly. And engage students to learn, right?
Teacher, actually, I have a cousin that he never gone to English class, but he speak English better than native American because he was all the time playing video games.
Yeah, you can learn English there a lot. Yeah. Okay, Citlali, my parents.
My parents, are you doing okay in the quarantine? Me, what quarantine? Yes.
Yeah. What's different?
Yes.
What had changed? Excellent. And the last one, Jose Luis, please. Video games.
Video game. Yeah, maybe yes, because violence, yes, it's possible because the action is very strong. But this is the un medio.
It's a way.
It's a way for the basically the reality. Maybe this is the way for open the force, the violence, the people. Maybe this is therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy. Yes. It's good.
Okay. Thank you, Jose Luis. Very good. Now, remember next class we are going to talk about the power of collaboration. Stronger together. Next class. Before the class is over, Charlie, I want to ask you, do you have all the names for everyone?
Yes.
Tendency, right? Perfect. What about the last class? Do you have it there?
Yes.
Too? Excellent. Can you make me a favor? Can you take up tendency for initial students? I got their names here. It's Abel and Elena. Can you make me that favor, please?
Yes, initial, right?
Initial, yes. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It was awesome, as always, having you here. I'm looking forward to see you next class, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next class. Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Miss
Goodbye.
Pily.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, teacher.